Why are demons so focused on the most beautiful women in society today? It's a question that touches on spirituality, history, and modern culture. Beauty has always been a force that influences men, kingdoms, and civilizations. There are deeper intentions at play, as beautiful women hold the key to humanity's survival. Welcome back to Angels vs. Demons. Let's start by talking about why beautiful women have always held such immense power. It's not just about their biological roles as vessels of life, givers of birth, and nurturers, although that alone is extraordinary. It goes deeper than that. Beauty, throughout history, has been seen as a symbol of influence, something that can captivate the hearts of individuals and the minds of entire societies. Think about it. Beauty has the power to inspire. It can stir love, devotion, and even obsession. But here's the catch. This influence can be both a blessing and a curse. Men have gone to war over beauty. Kingdoms have risen and fallen, entire dynasties reshaped, and legacies altered, all because of the magnetic pull of a beautiful woman. Let's break this down with some stories we all know. Eve in the Garden of Eden. Eve wasn't just tempted. She was the first woman to bear the burden of being a vessel of influence. Through her, Adam fell. It wasn't about fault, but about the realization that her actions had the power to alter the course of humanity. Solomon. Here's a man known as the wisest king to ever live. Solomon had everything: wealth, wisdom, and divine favor. Yet his downfall came through his many wives and concubines. These women, some from foreign lands, brought their gods and customs, turning his heart away from the true God. Imagine having wisdom that surpasses all, only to be undone by the allure and influence of beauty. Samson and Delilah. Samson, a man of unmatched strength, was brought to his knees literally and figuratively by Delilah. She didn't overpower him physically. Her weapon was influence, subtle and patient. With every act of seduction and manipulation, she broke him until he revealed his secret, costing him his strength and ultimately his life. Cleopatra. Cleopatra's beauty and charm captivated not one but two of Rome's most powerful men, Julius Caesar and Mark Antony. Her allure wasn't just physical, it was intellectual, strategic, and utterly magnetic. She used her beauty as a tool to secure alliances and power, shaping the history of Egypt and Rome in the process. Helen of Troy. They called her the face that launched 1,000 ships, and it wasn't an exaggeration. Her beauty was so powerful that it sparked the Trojan War, a conflict that lasted a decade and destroyed an entire civilization. Do you see the pattern here? These women weren't just admired for their looks, they had a unique ability to sway hearts and minds, often leading to monumental consequences. Beauty, when paired with influence, becomes an unstoppable force. But here's the thing, it can also be a dangerous one. It's like fire. When used responsibly, fire can warm, nourish, and sustain life. But when misused or left unchecked, it destroys everything in its path. That's the double-edged sword of beauty. It can be a light that illuminates the world, or a flame that consumes it. What makes this even more fascinating is that this isn't just a phenomenon of the past. The same dynamics play out today, albeit in a more modern context. But before we dive into that, let's pause and reflect. Why do you think beauty holds such sway? Is it purely physical, or is there something deeper at play, a spiritual or emotional connection that we can't quite quantify? Fast forward to today, and the landscape has changed, or has it? Platforms like Instagram, TikTok, OnlyFans, and pornography sites have turned beauty into a global commodity. These social media platforms have created a culture where physical appearance and material possessions are highly valued, often above personal achievements and character. The allure of likes, followers, and instant fame has glamorized nudity and materialism, enticing women into the traps of vanity and exploitation. In this digital age, demons no longer work in the shadows, they've gone digital. The internet has become a breeding ground for manipulation and deceit. Beautiful women are lured by the promise of quick money, fame, and validation. They are often targeted because of their influence. With millions of followers, their actions and endorsements can shape trends, opinions, and behaviors. By corrupting these influential figures, demons don't just destroy the individual, they disrupt relationships, families, and even societal values. The ripple effects are profound, shaking the very foundations of communities. The exploitation is multifaceted. On one hand, there is the financial exploitation, where women are pressured to monetize their beauty through platforms like OnlyFans, often at the cost of their privacy and dignity. On the other hand, there is the emotional and psychological exploitation, where the constant need for validation and approval can lead to anxiety, depression, and a distorted self-image. Moreover, the societal impact is significant. The glorification of superficial beauty and materialism can lead to unrealistic standards and expectations. Young girls and women may feel pressured to conform to these ideals, leading to issues such as body dysmorphia, eating disorders, and low self-esteem. The emphasis on external appearance over inner qualities can erode the values of self-respect, integrity, and empathy. While the platforms and methods may have evolved, the underlying issues of glamour, vanity, and exploitation remain. The digital age has amplified these problems, making it more important than ever to be aware of the influences we allow into our lives and the values we uphold. History has a way of repeating itself. Just as kings and warriors of the past were brought down by their obsession with beauty, today's leaders, whether in business, politics, or culture, find themselves ensnared in similar traps. The difference now is the scale. Social media amplifies these stories, spreading them faster and making it harder to escape their influence. Throughout history, the allure of beauty has been a double-edged sword. In ancient times, powerful figures like Cleopatra and Helen of Troy were both revered and reviled for their beauty. Their stories are cautionary tales of how beauty can be both a blessing and a curse. Kings and warriors were often led astray by their infatuation, leading to wars, betrayals, and the downfall of entire empires. This isn't just about social or historical issues, it's a spiritual battle. Demons target beautiful women because of their potential to be a force for good. By leading them astray, they achieve far-reaching consequences. Think of beauty as a light. When that light is dimmed, the darkness spreads. In the spiritual realm, beauty holds a unique power. It has the potential to inspire, uplift, and bring about positive change. However, this same power makes beautiful women prime targets for spiritual attacks. Demons, representing the forces of darkness, seek to corrupt and exploit this beauty. By leading these women astray, they not only harm the individual, but also create a ripple effect that impacts families, communities, and societies at large. This is why it's essential to recognize the spiritual traps at play. Quick money, fame, and superficial validation are distractions from the true purpose and power of beauty. These temptations are designed to divert attention from inner growth, self-awareness, and the pursuit of higher ideals. When women succumb to these distractions, their potential to be a force for good is diminished, and the light they carry is dimmed. The spiritual battle is not just about external appearances, it's about the internal struggle between light and darkness. Beautiful women have the potential to be beacons of hope, love, and compassion. When their light shines brightly, it can illuminate the path for others, guiding them towards positive values and meaningful lives. However, when this light is dimmed by vanity, materialism, and exploitation, the darkness spreads, leading to moral decay and societal disintegration. It's a reminder that this battle is about more than what meets the eye. It's about recognizing the true purpose and power of beauty and using it to uplift and inspire rather than to exploit and degrade. By staying true to their inner values and resisting the temptations of quick money and superficial fame, beautiful women can harness their potential to bring about positive change and make a lasting impact on the world. So, how do we reclaim beauty as a force for light and goodness? First, we need to recognize the traps. Awareness is the first step. Understand that social media and materialism are tools being used to exploit beauty. Second, we need to promote inner beauty. True beauty comes from within. Encourage self-love, kindness, and purpose as the ultimate markers of beauty. Third, we should promote empowerment over exploitation. Support women in choosing paths that uplift them rather than degrade them. Create opportunities for growth, education, and leadership. Finally, we should enhance spiritual awareness. This is a spiritual battle. Prayer, meditation, and connection to higher values can protect against these forces and help women stay grounded. So there you have it. Demons target beautiful women because of their immense potential to influence and shape the world. By leading them astray, they don't just harm the individual, they destabilize families, societies, and even nations. But we have the power to fight back. Recognizing the traps, focusing on inner beauty, and empowering women are key steps to reclaiming the light. Remember, beauty is meant to illuminate the world, not be a weapon of destruction. What do you think? Have you seen this play out in your life or society? Let's continue the conversation in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into the spiritual battles shaping our world. Stay strong, and as always, keep your light shining. Until next time.